are pro-life, and we're from Michigan, right? This
man.
is no big deal, right?
This
Good
is
to see
nothing
you.
for us. We're enjoying this. There's more people than snow, I think.
Yes, exactly. So let me ask you, Your Excellency, in terms of your goal on being here, with whom did you travel? How many people? Your reason for being here all the time?
Well, we love Jesus.
Amen.
That's why we're here. And we've got Chaldeans. We actually have a Chaldean from Toronto who's here
Wow.
with us also. So we've got Chaldeans representing our diocese, our eparchy from the eastern half of the United States. We've got also Chaldeans representing the western half of the United States under the tutelage of Bishop Emmanuel Shalita. And we got one person from Canada under Bishop Robert Georgis. But we've got San Diego represented. We've got Arizona represented. We got obviously Michigan represented. And Chicago's also represented. And you know what? From all over, we're all saying we love Jesus and we love life.
Yeah.
And we want to protect life as much as possible because that's the gift that God has given us. Yeah, and that's the only way we can live.
Let's talk about the challenges you have in the Chaldean community. I know, talking with my coworker at Ave Maria Radio, Vanessa Denhagarmo from Epiphany, she talks about the fact that in the Chaldean community, it's often an embarrassment if a young girl gets pregnant out of wedlock, and so
Correct.
sometimes abortion may seem like the only option.
And you know what? On a human level, it does look like the best option. You know what? I can cover this. I'm done with this. And I've had conversations with young ladies, and I tell them, yeah, you're done. And it's finished. But the guilt that comes with it that I've had to deal with 20 years later, 30 years later, 40 years later, 50, I've had to deal with 60 years later even. The pain of knowing that I took someone's life, knowing that at this stage, this child would be whatever. So what we've done is that we've started an Office of Life, and we've got a priest who's really dedicated and some beautiful dedicated men and women. And the point behind it is, it's not just saying don't have an abortion. It's what are your struggles that are causing you to have an abortion? Let's work with you. You're not alone. You're not going to walk alone. If it's financial troubles, we'll help you. If it is embarrassment troubles, we'll get involved. If it is any kind of trouble, we're here to help you make the best choice. Not just the most difficult choice, and sometimes abortion is not the most difficult choice, at least in their minds.
Right.
But we want to make them understand that we're here to walk with you. Because one of the arguments that they keep throwing at us is that you just want to save lives and then just let them go and they're all going to become crackheads. No, we're here to save lives. And as a result, our adoption is growing. You know, we've saved, our Office of Life has just been about a year old, even less than a year old. We've already saved a couple of children. We've already had one of them adopted by a family that couldn't have children.
Aww.
So it has been a life, gift. And that's Jesus. When you make the choice of saying, you know what, Jesus, I'll struggle with you, regardless of how this child came about, I will struggle with you. Oh, Jesus shows up in such great and such profound ways, and he multiplies his gifts in so many wonderful gifts. And so we're seeing this and we're trying. Now, of course, our thing isn't just abortion. It's also about adoption. It's also about stepping up and end-of-life issues.
Well, so pro-life from womb to tomb.
The whole pro-life movement from infancy to from the womb to the grave.
Yeah.
So this is where Jesus wants to have his hands touch life, and he wants to use our hands. That's the beautiful thing. So when you're holding a child in your hands, you're allowing Christ to hold them.
Right. So are you doing this in conjunction with parishes with your Office of Life? How is that working out?
So we're doing it on a diocesan level, and we're working with the different parishes, obviously, and we're also working with a more national Office of Life, especially when it comes to Chaldeans that might be calling the crisis hotlines and whatever. So we've got our names there, and we know how to deal with our people. We understand the shame, we understand the troubles behind it, we understand all the idiosyncrasies that come as a result of it. So this is where we want to get more involved, and they know about us, and they've actually sent us a couple of names, and so we're working hard, and we're working to preserve life and, praise Jesus.
Yeah. How important is it to have a representation here at this event? Some people would say, oh, it's not necessary to be here. We overturned Roe v. Wade with Dobbs in 2022. Why is it important to be present, do you think?
The life and what John Paul II preached many times, and that is we need to witness to our faith, and we need to witness to our life. Today is a gorgeous sunny day because of the people, not because of the weather. And this is a testament to say we love what we stand for. And we're willing to go through sunshine, through snowstorms.
Like the post office.
Exactly.
No rain, no snow, right?
What we deliver is something greater than what the post office can deliver.
Yes.
And therefore it becomes extremely important. And those who are sitting warm at home, amen, pray for, not only for us, but pray for life. Because we all need to come together. We need to witness. And the more that we witness to the world, the more we're saying to the world, Jesus is alive.
Yes.
Jesus is alive. And look, where's Jesus? All over this place.
Yeah.
And there it is just, this is just so marvelous to say, oh, we're here.
Yeah.
And we want to, not just with life, we want to witness, whether it's to our schools or whether to all the different issues that are happening with our current government, unfortunately, that I have to say.
Yes.
Whether it's in Michigan or in the White House as well.
Right.
You know, when they're signing bills that go against life as well as, but go against the purity of our children. We can no longer just sit back and say, oh, no, this shouldn't be happening. Oh, no, we got to step up.
Yes.
And the more we step up, the more it encourages us. And here's the thing, too. The more our children see us stepping up, the more they want to step up as well.
Yeah, you're witnessing to more than just the people around you. You're witnessing to your family.
Amen.
Always great to see you. God bless you. We'll see you back in Michigan.
You know what? It's always great to be with you, whether it's in the warmth of the studio
or here
in the warmth
and
the outside.
Yeah, well, thanks for joining us. And we'll see you again. And we'll see you on
you all. Thank you.
Yes, and we'll see you on the way.
Amen.
On the.
One of our signs, by the way, we have, it's written in the modern Aramaic as well as Arabic as well as English. I deserve life.
Amen.
So
there you
the language of Jesus is represented.
Amen. Thank you, Bishop. Bishop Francis Kalabat.